13-year-old boy who got electrocuted after coming in contact with a flag post in Villupuram in Tamil Nadu, where opposition leader and MNM chief Kamal Hassan has expressed shock over this incident. He said that the banners and the flag posts continue to snatch lives and political parties should simply stop these practices. The 13-year-old boy was electrocuted after the flag post came in contact with a live wire. The flag post was meant for a wedding event related to a local DMK functionary. A 13-year-old boy was electrocuted to death while helping install DMK flag posts in Villupuram. Dinesh, a 13-year-old boy, was helping other workers during a wedding event of a local DMK functionary. And this is when in Villupuram on Friday, and this is when he got electrocuted by a live wire. Mugilan joining us on the phone line. Mugilan, we hear that here is a boy, of course, a school-going student. From what we understand, he was apparently trying to make some extra money for his family, but then for a party to continue to indulge or engage in these kind of, a flag post, which can be harmful. Obviously, he never expected that something so unfortunate would happen. But this, of course, poses a lot of risks, even for commuters. And we have reported so many incidents before.
Definitely, as you rightly said, this is not the first time such incidents being reported in Tamil Nadu. In earlier, even in 2019 or 2020, we have seen similar situations where people losing their lives because of the illegal banners and the flag posts which was erected by the political parties. And in one such incident, now we are seeing on Friday in Villupuram district, a 13-year-old boy who was helping people to erect DMK flag post got electrocuted when he was helping people. The metal flag post, which he was holding in his hand, came in contact with an overhead electric cable, and he was immediately taken to hospital. But doctors have declared him brought dead. The boy, a 13-year-old boy, have lost his life due to electrocution. And even though the parents have said that they're not going to press for the action, the police have filed a case under Section 174, and the inquiry is also underway. But this comes from a DMK functionary. DMK, when they were in opposition, we have seen they were mounting pressure on the then ADMK government to rein in on the ministers and functionaries from erecting illegal banners and flag posts. But as soon as DMK coming to power, and even after the DMK President M.K. Stalin asking their cadres and functionaries not to erect any illegal banners on flag posts, still we are seeing the cadres going against the party's words, and they have erected the illegal flag post. And the district SP also have confirmed that the flag post which was erected in Villupuram was illegal. They haven't obtained any permission for it, and now police is looking into this incident.
Okay.
They are inquiring.
So Mugilan, stay with us. I have Mr. Narayan Tirupati of the BJP joining me on the phone line. Good afternoon, Mr. Tirupati. This is as unfortunate as it gets, despite all parties there in Tamil Nadu saying that we will not have this culture of putting up flag posts and banners. They continue to do so. And DMK also perhaps must be held responsible that this culture has been allowed to flourish. It has cost us the life of a 13-year-old boy.
Yes, beyond this, the minister has said that we have compensated the death by paying rupees 1.5 lakhs. This is arrogance to the core. And the DMK, particularly Mr. Stalin, when Subhasri died in Chennai, he said that it is the anarchy government. That is what is doing in Tamil Nadu, and he has described that this government is a careless government. And now the same Mr. Stalin has to answer for this, and definitely the culprits, the accused, has to be booked. And therefore, so far there is no arrest. It is really surprising. That is what Mr. Stalin was requesting or demanding during 2019. And it is a real pity that the minister has been, so casual in his remarks, saying that we have already paid 1.5 lakhs. The matter is closed. That's what he has said. So I think the DMK President and the Chief Minister Stalin has to take a call and definitely take strict action on this.
Yes, but if the members of the ruling party themselves do not follow the rule of law, from as we understand, any kind of hoardings, banners in motorable roads, in public space is not allowed in any case. So here you have a case, Mr. Tirupati, of the ruling party violating the law. So who then do you think will enforce the rule of the law in Tamil Nadu?
No one. That's what. See, that's what I'm telling. We have to recollect what the DMK said in 2019, Subhastri and other in Coimbatore also. And now Mr. Stalin has to just recollect what he has said and he has to follow. It is not that he should follow what he preaches and what he said. But I think DMK is, more than this incident, the way the minister was so arrogant, it is really, I think the minister has to answer for it. He has to apologize. And Mr. Stalin, the chief minister, has to apologize for the arrogant remarks made by the minister. It is in DMK government, the value of the life is only 1.5 lakhs. That's what they are saying.
Right, that is true, Mr. Tirupati, but at the same time, isn't this a culture across parties? The larger menace, particularly in Tamil Nadu, happens to be that there is this sycophancy which is rampant, and often party workers resort to these kind of activities, violating all rules and all norms. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Tirupati.